Hello and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I'm your host, Yosef von Usenvard. In the last episode, we came here to Agate Town, where we fought through the not-so-elite four, and are now on our way to face the not-quite-champion. But before I do that, I would like to point out a few things. Off-screen, I did a little bit of adventuring here in Agate Town and back in Gaeton Port. So first of all, there's a lady up over here, either way, you go behind Egon's house and you battle her. She should have Poochyena by her, and if you beat her, she'll give you Bullet Seed, I believe. Yeah, Bullet Seed. And I got a tract from a sailor who was by that yacht that I was admiring in episode 3. Just say that his singing is bad, which we can't really hear, so for all we know it is. And he'll battle you, and he's not really that tough, so you get a tract. Likewise, in Gaeton Port, I went to the Krabby Club again, and a man upstairs appears to be the Happiness Raider. He should be in the staircase going up to the left, because there's two staircases going up. And he's going to be the one who looks like a captain or something. And likewise, there's a guy in the Gaeton Port shop that'll give you a potion for free. So that about sums up what I found. So with that, hold on. Also off-screen, I went ahead and renamed my Umbreon. Sorry. If my voice sounds kind of weird, I'm a little sick, so it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. Anyway, I went ahead and renamed my Umbreon Sveta, after another wielder of the Umbra. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please forgive me, because while I have gotten many compliments on my Soviet accent, that doesn't mean I actually can speak Russian. Also, I got Teddiursa down to being purified, but that was displayed in the last episode. And Poochyena's not ready to be purified, and Ladybud's pretty close. Anyway, so we go through here. I love the music here. Yosef, welcome. Your Shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you've waged getting here. I shall now be your opponent. And here's my partner, the one Pokemon that I caught as my first, and that has stayed with me ever since. Go, Pikachu! Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things tight. Now we have a mini-boss fight against Myth Trainer Egon. He has a single level 12 Pikachu. And seeing as how we've got 4 on his 1, why was I saying 5? We've got 4 on his 1, so we shouldn't really have that much of a problem. I'm gonna go and call Teddiursa. Whoa, that did a bit more than I expected. Oh well. That did a lot more than I expected. And that didn't do what I expected. Well, Pikachu has the ability to Static, which has a chance of paralyzing the foe upon physical contact, so luckily I've got that Perilous Heal from the Gaeton Port Lighthouse, so anyway, got 105 experience points there, and we defeated Myth Trainer Egon. Oh, bravo! I say bravo! And we get over 1,000! I'm quite surprised I haven't made that reference like when it actually looks like he's using the Scouter. My goodness. It was a white-hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. Now, let's see how your Shadow Pokemon is doing. Ah, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Now then, purification mechanics. You walk into this cave, the Relic Stone becomes green underneath. There's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Teddiursa opened the door to its heart. Now, when Shadow Pokemon is purified, then they regain moves that they had previously known before they were, Shadow-fied, I guess the term would be. They also gain back any and all experience that they took while they were in Shadow State. So, whatever it was enough to get Teddiursa up to level 12. And Purification also gives your Pokemon a ribbon, which you can use to nickname your Pokemon. Now, I'm not going to be keeping this Teddiursa on my team, but since there's a limited stock of Pokemon you can get in this game, I figure each one should be unique. Now, I was originally going to throw you guys for a loop and give it Theodore Roosevelt's middle name, but upon further examination, random fun fact, Theodore Roosevelt didn't have a middle name. So, I guess I'm just going to have to come up with something on the spot here. No. There. I'm not sure if I spelled it right, but the point being that he rustled bears. Yeah. Well done. That Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my house. There is a cause for celebration. You successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one can't be too happy, not with the knowledge of Professor Crane's abduction. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the relic stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purification system that his friend thought up. I wonder where the kidnappers have made off with Professor Crane. It must be worrisome for you, too. About that abduction, dear. Didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Ah, yes, that's right. I needed to tell you about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives on Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert where few people dare to tread. Sounds intriguing, yes? Mount Battle is to the northeast. Be sure to visit it. That's actually a pretty tall mountain. Meh. I'm sure my awesome scooter can handle it. Anyway, so here we're... Oh yes, Yosef. May I have your PDA number? So he's gonna go ahead and take our number down, and fine. If I hear of anything, I will make certain to get it in touch with you. Alright then, so... With that, before we go off to Mount Battle, though, I think we can go ahead and purify my, Poochyena. Although, before I do that, off-screen I also went ahead and bought some of those colognes from the old guy who gave it to us in the last episode, so I bought 5 Joy Scents. There's the Joy Scent, Excite Scent, and Vivid Scent, which in that order, purify Pokemon more when you do stuff, like the massage to it. Joy Scent will do the least, the Excite the middle, and Vivid the most. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that with the Ladybug. Wait for a minute, and Ladybug is delighted. So that will unshadowfy your Pokemon a slight bit, and so it's quite a useful tactic if you don't have much time on your hands, so go ahead and do that when you want to. I'm going to go ahead and purify my Poochyena here. I always loved that animation. Kind of like the snag animation. Yeah. There's really nothing about this game that I don't love. Anyway, so Poochyena opened the door to its heart, and it relearned Dig. Dig, that's an awkward move for it to have. Anyway, and Heal Bell. That's another awkward move for it to have. Meh. So 513 experience points. So Pucciano is elevated to level 11. And we got a ribbon. I'll take this guy to the name raider later and give him some name, but I don't really want to have to think of something like on spot this time, so. Anyway, so I'll just go ahead and meet you back at the gate to Agate. Quick side note. In the last episode I told you this guy would battle you. In reality, it's this guy across the bridge from the Pokemon Center. Anyway, so since the way out of here is just like right down there, I'm gonna go ahead and leave Agate and its awesome music and go to Mount Battle. Awesome scooter. That guy seems familiar. Well, well, didn't we meet at Gaetonport? Have you come to train? This is an excellent place for people to train. I've trained here myself. Back then, I only sought to become more powerful. I didn't need any other reason. As a result, I attained this status. But now, I've taken to questioning my motive for gaining power. I wonder what I'm fighting for. I ponder if I'm putting my Pokemon under cruel stress. That's why I urge you to look into yourself. Ask yourself why you want to become stronger before you take that path. I want to become stronger so I can be the best. That's really the only reason I have. And I will say that I like the music here too, it's just never really seemed to fit. I mean, you're at the foot of an imposing gigantic volcano. I mean, the Magmord Caverns theme would be more appropriate than what's going on. Doesn't mean I don't love the music anyway. Let's see what he has to do. Should I go for it? Maybe I'm not ready for this. I'm having trouble deciding if I should take the Mountain Battle Challenge or not. What should I do? I say go for it, buddy. You might fail, but still. And we got a full heal here. Now the status conditions that are healed by, that are caused rather by certain moves, you know, like paralyze, poison, burn, that sort of stuff. Whereas they would normally have to be fixed with specific items, a full heal will heal any of them. It's quite a useful item. And I noticed there was someone over here. You've come to Mount Battle? Are you here to train your Pokemon? Sure, yeah. Very well. If you train at your young age, you will certainly become a fine Pokemon trainer one day. Caddy. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go in. Now then, couple of important people here. This guy is the move deleter, and he can make Pokemon forget moves, which we don't really need now. And this guy over here is the move teacher. And what he does is that, I believe he functions as the guy who takes heart scales in other games, and he's also a tutor of regular moves. I'm not sure if that's a complete function, that's what I remember it being, although, as I said before, 5 years ago people gave me a break. Okay, so we're going to want to go ahead and, is Sveto still paralyzed? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and heal real quick. Now then, while I'm right here, this is a PC. It has different functions. For example, you can store items in there. You can put items in, take items out, and even throw some items away through this. However, what you're going to be using a lot more often, I don't know what happened there, is the Pokemon storage. Now then, the Pokemon storage is where you can put Pokemon in, since you can only have 6 Pokemon on a team, then this is where Pokemon go when there's no room left. For example, you know what, Pidgeot is actually useful. I'm gonna go ahead and move Ladybug here. It's there, and it's no longer in the party either. See? However, having more Pokemon is a very good idea, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Ladybug back. And so that's how PCs work. We're gonna go ahead and want to talk to the receptionist here. Also over here, man, I keep going on off on the side subjects, you'll be gaining Poke Coupons, which you can trade in with this person to get certain items, like TMs and stuff. However, now we're going to actually talk to the receptionist. Welcome to Mount Battle. Would you care to take our challenge for training? You battle till you're knocked out. Unfortunately, we're not open to the public right now. The facilities are closed for training novice trainers. Oh, you're not here to train? You've come to see Vander, one of our area leaders? Actually, Vander's in charge of the rookie training session. He's inside right now. If you're in a hurry, you may enter through here. So, she's gonna go ahead and let us pass. She's the anti-Gandalf, anyway. Now then, on our path to Vander, there's going to be a couple of trainers that'll get in our way. And you know what, this actually might be a good opportunity for Ladybug, so I'm going to go ahead and switch Zangief out with Ladybug. And so I'm just going to go ahead and speed it up until we actually get to Vander, so see you in a minute. Wow. He's questioning how to throw a Pokeball. Dude, you fail at life. Okay, here we have an instance of when a Pokemon tries to learn a move, but it already has 4. Pokemon can learn up to 4 moves, and if it wants to learn any others, it has to forget one. So, since, Refresh might actually be kind of useful. And Lick paralyzes. Metal Claw isn't really going to be all that useful on, Teddy Ursa. Then again, Fury Swipes isn't that good of a move. You know what, I'm gonna hold off on Fury Swipes. Oh? Are you a knockout battle challenger? I hate to disappoint you, but we're not running the challenge right now. We're in training, you see. Oh? Egon sent you? Oh, to hear about the desert. Understood. I'll be happy to give you my account. But before I do that, I've got a little request. Just on appearance, you look to be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain my eyes aren't deceiving me. So here's my request. To finish up my novice trainer session, I'd like you to treat him to a battle. Thank you for training with me. I didn't even consent. Yes, just as I thought. That was a well-played battle. Why, it made me want to jump in and join the fray too. Anyways, we should talk. But this isn't the place for that. Let's go back to the reception. In the desert south of here, there is a Cypher research facility. It's been there since the Shadow Pokemon incident. It seemed to be abandoned for a long time, but recently I've seen a group of shady characters going inside. This is where the research lab was. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the deserts of the south. Are they somehow connected to Professor Crane's abduction? Well, I think we'll go ahead and find out in the next episode where we'll be going there. We've done a lot in this video. I mean, we've purified 2 of our shadow Pokemon, and battled our way through at least a little bit of Mount Battle. Like 99... No, not... nowhere near 90, why am I feeling 3% of Mount Battle? There we go. I cannot think about math suddenly. Anyway, so we've done a little bit in this episode, so either way, in the next episode we'll go find that lab and figure out what's up with it, okay? So, see you then.